Hello, everybody. Good morning. Pastor Willingham here. I wanted to share with you again some notes to positive self talk. Again, there's wisdom that we have within us that will give us guidance in situations that we're facing in life if we would take the time to have that positive self talk, that inner conversation, um, and make that note to self in how to deal with certain things that we're facing in life. One of the things I want to say here is that we've got to learn how to redirect energy in a positive way. We have to learn to redirect energy. We have to wait sometimes to respond, to things because sometimes we are faced with so many negative things, negative people, and we have to learn how to redirect that energy because sometimes we want to have an automatic response or a knee-jerk reaction, or we get drawn into a knee-jerk reaction, a quick response in a negative way. And what we do is we find that we're losing energy because if we keep having knee-jerk reactions to every negative thing that happens, then we're expending a lot of negative energy. And so, first thing again, we have to, in learning how to redirect energy, we have to wait to respond to things. We have to think before we respond. We have to show some patience and not being drawn into negative encounters because when we have that knee jerk reaction, when we throw that energy into something negative and we respond in a quick way without thinking, again, we find ourselves in a conflict and we find ourselves expending unnecessarily energy that, we could actually be using for something positive. And so the way we redirect that energy is we say, well, rather than arguing with someone or rather than getting into a negative exchange with somebody, or if we can foresee the argument or the conflict coming, we can not just withdraw from it, but we can say, you know what, I'm not even going to put any energy towards that situation. And in fact, anytime I feel an impulse, the way I'm going to redirect energy is that anytime I feel any impulse to engage a negative situation, what I'm going to do is think of a positive way I can use that same energy and say, how can I take that energy and put it into something good rather than respond to something negative? Because sometimes there are negative people and negative circumstances, and this is what they want is to draw you into a negative exchange without you thinking. And by doing it, again, what you do is you wind up wasting a lot of energy. You wind up wasting a lot of energy, and after you wasted your energy, you wind up actually wishing you hadn't even engaged the matter or the person or the situation. In hindsight, you always wind up regretting having even engaged certain people in certain things. But what happened was you got emotional and you reacted and you didn't give yourself a chance to wait before you respond and think and then figure out rather again than direct this energy in a negative way, let me find a positive way to use this energy. And so for every negative response I could think to have, I can say, hey, I could go walk 2 miles, or I could do something. I could go read a book for 30 minutes rather than have that conversation. Or I could listen to a positive, uplifting video or something. So every time you feel an impulse to engage a negative thing, if you can think, you can begin to think and say, wait a minute, let me redirect this energy into something positive that's going to build me up. And so think on that today. Again, note to self. Note to self today is that we're going to learn how to redirect energy in a positive way. Hey, have a great day, and I'll talk with you soon. God bless. Bye bye.